And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. The 1-1. That's a little bit low. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Dives and makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Here's Aaron Hicks. Right-hander kicks, deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's got it. Out number 2. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Just off the outside edge. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. And getting the call here, Griffin Canning.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. And now Gunnar Henderson. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the could be low.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Runner on the go. Fall off foul. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. Outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. The 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And a pitch.
Ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Henderson stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Canning checks the runner, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second from Baltimore. No score. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Urias drifts towards it. 1 down. Brandon Drury to the plate. And a pitch. The other way. That's a hit. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And another ball. And the 3-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
That one hit to right. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And the pitch. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Falling behind 2-1. That one to first. And foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2023, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Leffery in 1965.
And that one fouled off. Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
That is good. The designated hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. With the go-ahead run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. And that one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. That's a hit. Here comes the throw. They get the force. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball. And the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And a base hit. Lead runner around second. Fires to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here is Cedric Mullins. That one in there across the letters.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
O'Hearn on third. Hayes at first. One gone. And the next pitch is way outside. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
One down. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Swing, and he popped it up. Hicks coming on. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Oh, right to the backstop. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Gunnar Henderson next at bat for Baltimore. Bases loaded, 2 down. And a base hit on the line. One runs in. The second run scores. Here's the throw.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So the lineup flips over. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And the righty deals. Rip, but it curls foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout sizing it up. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Zach Neto.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-2 stays alive. Next offering down in the dirt. And that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Now here's Aaron Hicks.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Righty delivers. Headed down the line. Into the corner, but foul. With the tying run at the plate, we're here in the top half of inning number 3. The pitch. Just outside. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. Got him. 2 gone. Well, love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Neto leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Two.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Now all even up. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 3 and the Angels 1. As we go to the last of the third, and now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
So, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
The first baseman, number 6.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mountcastle.
And a pitch.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And a 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. Off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And here it comes.
No.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 3.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. 2 on, 1 out. That one ripped. Tattooed to increase their lead. It's 7-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Suarez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 1 out, nobody on. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. The wind to kick the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. 4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, he's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Now batting,
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Urias.
Mullins at third. Westburg over at first with 1 away. That one misses. 2-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Right down the chute, and it's 2-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Step off throw to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Base hit and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1-1 now. On the ground, 2 ball. The underhand flip. Drury to second. Over to first, but he beats it. Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And now the lefty in the air, right side. Hicks is there for it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 8 and the Angels 1. And we're back.
Leading off
and
for the
now
Angels,
Taylor Ward.
the left fielder, number 3. Taylor Ward.
The wind and the pitch. That
Full
one
count.
not close. 3-2 now. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Man at first, Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base
Now
hits for
batting,
these guys
the
here.
first baseman,
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit
Shanuel.
pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Nolan Shanuel digs in now. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. That one ripped but foul. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4.
That's
And it's
the ball.
even up. Righty to the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Hard.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Orioles 8 and the Angels 2. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park.
off
Leading
for
off,
the Orioles,
Anthony
The
Santander.
right fielder, Anthony
Payoff pitch.
Santander.
Bounced out to short. Neto whips it
That's
across.
an out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's off the inside edge.
2 balls.
And that's ball
1
2.
strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nabs it, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty.
O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. And
Ball
that's
2.
outside. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Breaking
Ball 3.
ball inside. 3-2
Full
now.
count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead at 8-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dylan Tate.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So up next, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered. Mullins on his horse. Can't catch up to it. It's down in the gap. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Rutschman makes the catch. And there's one down. Aaron Hicks at the plate. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
The center fielder.
Angels down to their final out. Here's Trout.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the pitch. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
8-2 the final here as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.